Hello geniuses, this is the second game out of two that me and the Chess Centurion, Alex, have played against each other. You can find the first game in his channel, I am going to leave a link in the description. It was a very instructive game, both of them actually. We played the game, it was a rapid game, and then after that we went over some analysis together and well, I think it was a very instructive one, it was very interesting, so I hope you guys enjoy. And I'll leave you to the video. Let's go. Oh, goodness gracious.
I don't like any of that mainline stuff. Absolutely not. We play proper chess over here.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah?
Yeah, something weird happened.
I think you're speaking through a different mic than you were before.
You know, I think my headphones turned off.
Oh, okay. Well, I can still hear you, so.
Okay, I think we're back.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good.
All right. So this is an interesting line, definitely. Not one that I enjoy playing against, I have to say. Are you gonna go? Yeah, of course you are.
D5. Okay.
Oh, okay. Are we out of prep here?
No, I was just trying to see if there was a viable way to gambit the pawn or not, but nah.
I think this is a pretty good conversion for me. I basically get a good French with a knight somehow on b6. But, you know, we'll have to see if I can prove that. Okay.
Yeah, I've started playing the Alapin in the past like month. But I had really good success with it over the board on like my first few times of trying it. So
yes,
I felt like it was a good one to stick with.
Yeah. I feel like the Alapin is in many ways like the sideline for white. You know, there is the Rossolimo and stuff, but I have a very good score against the Rossolimo. Against the Alapin, I always struggle. It's also, Daniel Naroditsky used to play it a lot. I saw it in a lot of his streams, and you know, he would beat very strong players with it.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something interesting. Okay.
I mean, I don't mind these positions too much because obviously I play the Caro with the black pieces, and this type of structure is quite reminiscent of some advanced Caro positions.
Yeah.
So I feel like I have a decent understanding of what white should be going for. I don't know. I've always felt that with the Alapin, like, Sicilian players don't want this sort of positional chess, you know?
Yeah, no, it's basically like a whole different thing. It's like we're playing a different opening almost.
Yeah.
I mean, we are, by all means.
But there's no real good way to force, like, aggressive opposite side castling, like, big central explosion sort of stuff. Maybe I'm just a boring chess player, though.
You see, I used to play the French, and I stopped because I couldn't really figure out how to maneuver in these positions. Like, I feel like I have a good position, but like, what is the plan? Where should my pieces belong? Okay, let's play something like this. That can't be bad, I hope. No, I just realized I had a very obvious move, I think. Why am I saying that? I'm helping you too much. I feel like when you're thinking, you're being very quiet and very secretive. And I'm just being like, oh yeah, I have, b5, c5. How long have you been playing chess?
How long have I been playing chess? Too long, probably. I mean, I learned when I was very young, but I mean, I went to my first tournament when I was like, I think 14 maybe, but I took a very long break from it.
Right.
What about you?
I've started kind of right at the end of COVID, so almost 4 years now. It's
Oh wow, that's
I'm part of.
pretty impressive.
I don't know. I used to think so, and then I found out that Hannah Says has been playing the same time as me, and she's a WCM and stuff.
Mate, I promise you, it's very impressive.
Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I was in uni when I started. What got me in was, like many others, the Queen's Gambit. And I was like very intrigued in just understanding why people cared about chess, because all I knew was the basic rules. I didn't even know what en passant was and stuff like that. And so yeah, I downloaded chess.com and the rest is history. So was it maybe your parents that got you into chess?
Yeah, my dad taught me to play when I was really young, maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old or something. But I didn't really play properly for a long, long time. I was just happy once I could beat my dad, so...
Fair enough. The ultimate boss.
Yep.
That's what I get all the time. I don't know, like, do you do a bit of teaching too?
Yeah.
Like in schools, every kid always comes to me and it's like, oh, I beat my dad today and he's a very, very strong player. And right after that they move the knight in an X shape or whatever. And I understand why parents let the kids win, or well, I don't know, maybe they're just that bad themselves, but then I have to deconstruct what they learn at home.
No, my dad never let me win.
Oh wow, yeah, that's the way.
That.
That's the way. Is he a good player then?
No.
You left him behind now.
Yeah, no, he was never really into chess. He just knew how to play.
Okay, I'm not disliking my position, I have to say. I do have to figure out a little bit what the plan is. Hmm. Right. Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but I guess it makes sense.
I mean, surely I can't give you the b2 pawn, though.
Yeah, no, you're right. Oh, that's actually very good. Hmm.
All right, I don't mind this now. I'm very happy I've got rid of your bishop.
No.
I was very concerned a couple of moves ago. I don't know what I did wrong, but
Played the Alapin.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I feel like that's just a very strong diagonal to have the bishop in. Again, why am I saying that? But now I can say that if you win, it's only because I gave you too many hints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's definitely not the, 250 rating points between us. What's your peak in Rapid?
I think I got close to 2300, but I don't like when I play Rapid, I always play it like while I'm recording, so like it's always going to be slightly worse because I'm talking and distracted. But I don't really mind.
Do you not play on your own at all?
Honestly, not that often because I'm just busy with other things most of the time.
Makes sense. It's
a very interesting position.
Yes. And I am kind of annoyed by something specifically.
Might it be the very juicy G file?
Kind of, yeah.
Oof, okay. That's... Maybe I should have played... Then again, your bishop kind of sucks now.
I don't know, it does. I kind of like my bishop. I mean, I see why.
Yeah.
I see why it sucks, but I feel like it's also double-edged. Shut up! But I guess this is also the point of being in the call while playing.
True.
I don't know. I'm not a very good hustler, so I'm not gonna be trash talking much. But what I wait.
I can't trash talk.
I mean, I don't have many options.
You really panicked me there. I thought I'd blundered something horrible.
That's part of the mind games.
I'll just start having random reactions to moves.
Wait, I'm realizing that all of a sudden my structure sucks. I don't want to take that horrible bishop.
Really?
I've never seen a worse bishop in my life. There you go.
I've got the bishop pair, mate. What do you mean?
Can you use it though?
I don't think that's relevant. If I have the bishop pair, that means I'm like at least +1, surely.
Surely, yeah. Damn. I mean, I saw the move, but I didn't realize that it was that good.
It feels like something should be wrong on the queen side for me, but I don't think there is.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I feel like it's two bad bishops against two bad knights. Because my knights are not doing anything there.
Yeah, true.
Although your light square bishop is not even so bad anymore.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's looking into nothing in all directions, but...
But it's looking. Yeah. Okay, maybe I have an idea.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to retreat the queen to e8 via h5.
Well, that was the initial idea. No, well, my initial idea was queen e7, actually. Just go back right away. But, I mean, I'm not going to show all of my cards quite yet. But I'll tell you my idea after the game.
Okay. You could tell me now if you want, but...
Yeah, if I want, but for now I'm good.
Okay. Very interesting.
How did your games against Nelson go, by the way? I didn't see the full video.
Let me see, we had 10+0. I lost all 4 of them. I was very close in a couple of them. I had mate in one of them, and I just missed it due to time pressure.
Oh no.
But I managed to draw the 15+10. I should have won, but whatever.
Okay.
I was very happy with it because he's a very strong player, so that's a good move. That's a good move.
What, my move?
Yeah, knight d7 is good.
Is it?
It looks good to me.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a bit too much sense, actually.
I really wanted rook c5, but yeah, you wouldn't let me.
Yeah, but I mean, this is. I think it's better for you than. Oh, wait a second. Maybe actually it's not the end of the world, because I have this. Very committal move. But I don't really see how else to maneuver here. Okay. Well, now that I'm happy
I
to
don't
see.
think I can ever lose this, so
We shall see.
because remember, if I have a bishop pair, it means I'm at least +1, so I must be +1.
Is that like a chess principle, you know?
Yeah. So if you ever want to pass 2000, you just need to learn that basically,
Ah, okay.
and then you're good.
Damn.
No, I've lost so many equal end games just because my opponents had the bishop pair. Like, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I mean, this should be probably with best play a draw, but, you know, neither of us know what best play looks like.
No, exactly.
Although I feel this conversion that you just did already is a little bit in your favor. Yeah, I'm not fully loving this.
Oh, I've equalized. I'm gonna lose my bishop pair. Oh,
Shit. Yeah.
yeah.
Should I just take?
I actually don't know, mate.
I think that taking is fine, actually. Damn it. Damn it. No.
That might be a bit of an overcommitment.
Yeah, damn it. Wait. There must be a way. This is not good now. Oh wait, actually, it's ay. No, no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Damn it. Why would you do this to me? No. So close yet so far. Yeah, okay. Well. Good game.
GG, man. That was a really interesting game because you definitely won the opening there. 100%.
Yeah, so that line there specifically that you played, it's a very good line, but I think you kind of went into a suboptimal setup for it. Let's go into the classroom.
All right, I think you probably know more about the opening than I do, to be fair, so walk us through it a bit.
Okay, well, so the Alapin, this is kind of the main move, right? I mean, there's this, or there is d5 right away.
I'll tell you what I faced the most is actually e6, and then after
Really?
b4, d5. I faced this over the board a lot.
Okay. I didn't even know this
Then
was
I
a
like
thing.
takes.
Right.
And I've had queen takes and d takes, but I quite like these positions.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway,
I mean, I'm not familiar with that. So knight here, then this is all kind of just theory. Takes and bishop here is one of the most, I think, modern lines in the Alapin. We've been very flexible. Of course, the knight has been attacked, and knight b6 is just the move. And here, I remember from my prep that d5 like is the move, because if you take, I'm gonna take
on c3.
Yeah, I'm gonna take with my queen and basically have a lot of activity here. The engine is giving you castles. And I wonder if I can actually... Oh no, I think I would have still gone here actually. No, wait. Why? Is that bad? Oh, yes. You have the tactic. Yeah. Oh, the number of times I've forgotten about that. You should have actually gone into this just in case. So, oh yes, right. Bishop e6. Actually, this is in my prep. I just forgot about it. Bishop e6 is the superior move here. Okay, but anyway... So instead, back and here, and yeah. Now the issue is with taking back here is that this is just a very comfortable structure for me. I managed to get my bishop out to this pinned, and I'm going to close off here. I got rid of my c pawn. So like if we look at a French structure, it's almost like, you know, I would have this knight here, e6, but my bishop is not blocked on c8, right? So the advantage is I have an active knight and I don't have the typical bad French bishop, and I'm still gonna go e6. Does that make sense?
I initially didn't consider how good this maneuver was either. I underestimated that.
Yes, I should have done that right away. That's the move that I said, oh, I think I had a clearly better move.
Right.
So around... Okay, e6, castles, bishop e7, castles, and I think here just knight a5. Although...
See, I was expecting f6 here.
Well, I was looking at f6, but... I didn't fully like this backward pawn here, although I guess, you know, as a Kalashnikov player, I should be more comfortable with this type of stuff.
Yeah. But that's what I was concerned about, so I was glad when you didn't go f6.
Yeah, f6, Oh, and the engine is saying knight c4 right away. What I didn't like about knight c4 was, like, kind of having this loose pawn here, although it is a move that I did consider in the game.
I was going to be happy to trade my bishop off here. I thought that, like, realistically, maybe it's better for you. I mean, I didn't know during the game, but I thought that I could use the e4 square in the future, and maybe I can even get d5 in at some point. I mean, not right now because of how weak e5 is, but
right.
I don't know. There could be some interesting queenside play, maybe.
Yes, I think there might be some plan to put my own knight there as well.
That makes sense.
Although I see that the engine is not pointing at that. Oh wait, because it's your move. Okay, let's say... Okay, a3 is the second best move. Oh yeah, so just preventing that actually. h3 and back, and it wants a3 again. What if queen e2? Oh well, now I can... What? Now I can just take? Oh yeah, because this is pinned. Okay, well anyway, this is just a different game now. So rook here, and I wonder if knight a5 here was good at all. The engine is not loving it.
My bishop up though.
Sorry?
I think the problem with that is, let's just say I just play a random move just for the sake of it. If you take here, I think a takes should be fine because it's actually controlling your knight pretty well.
Right. Okay. Well, I think I would have taken there.
I mean, realistically, h3 or bishop c2 probably makes more sense, but what I'm trying to say is I don't think there's necessarily a rush to go knight a5. I mean, rook c8 is perfectly reasonable.
Okay. Yeah, because this was the point in the game where I was saying, like, I'm not really sure what I should be going for. I don't really know how to play this structure. And I guess that's demonstrated by the fact that I didn't play f6, although I was considering it. But okay.
I mean, to be fair, I did take into consideration that last game you said that you didn't like the closed structures.
Yeah.
So, I thought, okay, if I get him into a closed structure, I might have some chances.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out in the end. Although I feel like I got a decent position in this game. And yeah, this was another...
You did.
This was another position where... Yeah, a6 is just like I don't know what I'm doing move.
I wasn't really sure what that was about. I still thought maybe f6, which was part of why I played queen e2, to try and discourage f6.
Okay.
I mean, obviously I'm defending b2 as well, but...
The engine is saying knight takes e3. But surely f takes is... Yeah. And now the other knight to c4. Yeah, no, I don't like this. What else?
No, me neither.
Bishop
b4 is confusing to me. I guess maybe you're trying to stop b3 because the knight will be too weak.
Yeah, bishop b4 was something that I had in mind at some points in the game. Although I also thought, like, you might just kind of kick it away. Okay, so let's say... Wait, so none of these moves is bishop takes. It's saying knight takes e3, bishop takes f3, or bishop e7. So just back and claim that this is now somehow a weak thing.
I guess I can't go b3 anymore, but...
yeah. Okay. Right. So yeah, a6, not a great move. Now just h3, and I feel like I have to take here.
Yeah.
And g takes, I intuitively thought, okay, if that happens, I'm good. I just assumed you were going to take with the queen, but this makes a lot of sense. I mean, you have in the future ideas of f4, f5. You are clearly playing on the king side, and your king is safe. So yeah.
I thought that practically speaking, if this trade occurs, I have the only light squared bishop, and works very nicely with f4, f5, the open g file. I mean, obviously a lot of things have got to go my way, and you can maybe just go g6 or f5 like you did in the game. Yeah. I thought that was practically the best way for me to play.
Yes. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, and I instantly go wrong here. So, let's see. Bishop b4 again. Knight takes e3. So... Oh, and f5 right away. F5 right away actually makes a lot of sense because now I'm kind of stopping all of these ideas.
Yeah, I never thought I could take en passant because of rook takes.
Yeah, no.
I thought that was horrific.
No. Yeah, f5 I think it's the move I should have played here. Bishop b4, I mean, it's kind of the engine move, right? f5 is more the...
Yeah.
It's more the I understand the position move, yeah. Okay.
Although, to be fair, I did think bishop g5 was... It was a decent idea because it stops me from ever attacking you after this. I mean, the engine likes it for me, but I can never really attack you anymore.
Yeah,
I thought it was practically a good decision.
My idea was to follow up with queen to h4 and basically just attack everything. But I mean, after king h2, I realized, oh, if I come with the queen in, I actually don't have anything.
I mean, I was just going to look for a queen trade because I thought if I get the queen trade, then f5 could be quite strong, supported by the g pawn. So
yes. But if not for queen g4, I have a great position here. So it always was a matter of like, oh, he has that one move, and I couldn't quite make my initiative work. I mean, I don't have an initiative, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
And so f5 here, I think it's kind of again called for.
I thought it was smart.
Yeah, the engine likes it, and then b3, very sensible. I think it is. Yeah, it's the best move. Because this
I was
knight...
very happy to see knight a3.
Yeah.
So I thought you were going to play knight a5. I know the engine likes knight e3, but I wasn't a fan of it.
Yeah, no, I hated this. Like, look at this pawn cube square thing.
Yeah, I thought this was bad for you, personally.
Yes. Now I have to go g6 and bishop back. And, like, the whole idea of having the bishop there is pointless now. And I liked the fact that this bishop is almost dead for you.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So what was the move that you thought I was going to play? Knight a5?
Yeah, I was expecting knight a5 because I thought that you can bring it back into the game via c6.
Yes.
And, I mean, even if it just sits there and targets d4, I thought it was a decent enough piece.
You know what? I think a5... I'm not 100% sure, but I think in the game, that was a blind spot. I didn't even see that I could go to a5. I was like, okay, I either take or I go forward.
Right. It does just happen sometimes.
Yeah.
With knights particularly.
So okay, knight a3, and now queen in.
Yeah, no, queen in does make sense. But the engine here likes queen d2. Why?
What? No, wait, that's not d2.
No,
sorry.
d2.
Yeah,
d2.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Why is it so much better? Oh, right, okay. So this is interesting because I think people will be able to see in... Oh, wait, no, this is going on your channel, so they won't see it. I don't know whose this is going on. Anyway, after I put the queen on f3 and you played your next move, king here, I was drawing arrows of knight e2 because I was like, the knight, I feel like, should be on e2 to keep hold of all the pawns,
right.
And my bishop can go do something else. But I thought, well, why bother putting the knight here when my queen is already doing the job? So I think what the engine wants is queen d2, let's say king h8, same as in the game. Now after knight e2, my queen can go and do stuff on the queen side, and then knight keeps everything like held together.
Yeah, so despite the open g file, your best play is on the queen side.
Seems that way. I mean, it's very subtle positional things, but...
Yeah. No, I thought that queen f3 was the move, definitely, in the game.
It looks more natural.
Yeah. And now, okay, the engine wants g6 right away, but basically here I was like, okay, I can't stay on the g file. And after the queen trade, right, this is the moment where I came up with my idea to take, because I was like, okay, wait a second, so he has the bishop pair, so that's a +1 advantage, and but also, like, the position is kind of closed and I have the two knights, and I feel like I have more activity on the queen side. And in the game you were also saying, oh, I was worried that you could make something happen in the queen side, but it doesn't seem like it. And I was like, well, maybe I can make something happen in the queen side if I close the king side, right? And so, so I was basically trying to transition into a different game, close the position down, and now focus on this side of the board.
You see, I was thinking that the position is very closed, and you have the two knights, so in theory, it should suit you better. But I was like, well, okay, this knight literally can't go anywhere. It's only say square as b5, and I can always snap it if I move this knight. If not, I'm just winning a pawn.
Yeah.
And this knight can't do anything because the b pawn controls it. And even if it hops back to d7, it still can't do anything.
Yeah.
So my thought process was, well, I feel like endgames should be a 2-result game if played well, where I either win or I draw. That was my thought process with that.
And yes, no, you're right. I mean, from a practical standpoint, these knights are horrible. Like if we think about the position in terms of principles, my thought process makes sense, but then practically speaking, and like if we calculate the lines, there's nothing for me. And also, I think that just g4 and you can go back to opening up and shredding the king side open.
I considered g4. Part of me thought there was no rush and that I can play it whenever I want. And another part of me was slightly scared of giving you any kind of unnecessary counterplay, because I just thought I could win the game on the queen side.
Right.
So I thought I'd just keep it in my back pocket for the time being.
Okay. So knight back.
I thought this was a smart move, by the way, knight d7.
Well, knight d7, after you... So what do you do? You traded and went here. I thought this was...
That's not very good.
Well, I thought it was great in the game, because I was like, oh, wait a second. Like I have to take and take. And now this knight is super awkward until I saw bishop f8. And yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for bishop f8, you're just winning.
Defined.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's interesting. The engine wants bishop d2 to come here, which I completely missed. Didn't consider that at all.
That makes a lot of sense.
I thought I had to keep the bishop on this diagonal to stop any g5 ideas.
Right.
So maybe I'm just worrying about nothing.
Maybe. I mean, bishop d2, the engine wants rook fe8. And what if you just come here?
Then bishop f8 can be played.
Oh, right. Right, okay.
I mean, we're still jostling, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought your idea of taking and going here made a lot of sense, but then, of course, yeah, it kind of fails to bishop f8. You're helping me to get this bishop back in the game.
And I think the problem is that, like, the computer might say it's zeros, but I mean, what, the engine wants knight b8 for you?
Yeah.
Like okay, that's a really natural move, sure. I assumed to come to c6, but like practically, I just thought this was very difficult for you to play.
Yes. I was thinking more about b5, which I mean is what I played, and I see it's not a bad move, but it's also very, like, I'm creating this hole here, which I wasn't too happy about, and I was trying to figure out, like, can he ever actually land a knight there? But then I thought, I mean, I'm always covering that square somehow.
Yeah. c5 is fine, I think.
So
I was trying to find ways to sack my knight on d5, but it just doesn't work.
So now
after this trade, I thought, well, only I can win. That's what I was thinking.
Right. Okay. I thought I actually could try and play for an advantage here, having the knight that can hop in, and having you. Yeah, the bishop's in a closed position. Basically, that was my idea. I thought at the very least I have the draw, but it is very hard to play. So yeah, you're right.
Surprise me, I will say.
Yeah. Before, the idea is to kind of just prevent any bishop infiltrations. So like now your dark square bishop, I'm gonna, let's say, random move, I'm just gonna kind of shut down the queen side completely. And I thought, you can never really go for something like this. And the light square bishop is, I guess the light square bishop is open.
Because I was thinking that my light square bishop is my good bishop in these positions, because okay, I can move my g-pawn, sure, but these central pawns are always going to be on dark squares, and these pawns are always stuck on light squares.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, this is your weakness.
Yes.
So I was like, well, if b4 is played, which it was, then sure, the engine gives zeros, but maybe in the future. Yeah,
you're absolutely right. And I misjudged the fact that I have a very clear weakness and you don't. I mean, we could say that maybe this is a weakness, but how am I ever going to target that?
I guess that's why the engine is screaming knight b8, knight c6.
Right, yeah. And to leave the pawn there to avoid the bishop from ever coming and bother that knight.
Yeah, I probably have to play for a4 there.
Yeah. Wait, but...
try and force you to advance.
So a4... It's saying knight c6 anyway, but surely after this trade, can you just like target that? Oh no, now this falls, yeah. So maybe this, preparing that? Bishop b4... Right, okay, but we're entering like very, very concrete lines, I feel like, here.
Yeah, I think the engine's wanting some weird, like, zigzag with the bishop.
Yes.
Like, it's very weird stuff.
Okay, and now this is what I realized, like, I shouldn't have allowed that.
Right.
Because now the knight is... Like, the entire purpose of this knight is to simply stop you from going to d7, which is, you know, not great.
Yeah, like, one wrong move and it's gonna collapse.
Yes. So from here, I mean, it's 0-0s, but I feel like you're definitely playing for a win here.
Yeah.
Okay, and trading
Wow, this is equal.
What is the idea here? King e7? Can't you just come in? Okay, right, now my knight is free. So it's saying knight d7.
Right.
But again, can't you just trade this away?
It looks like I can take, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like I can take.
Why can't you do this? I suppose I just fend off the king. And it's kind of...
If I come back to g5, you go to g7 and you're fine. Right, that makes sense.
Right, and none of the other pawns are mobile.
Yeah, that makes sense. But the thing is, even if we have this position with knight d7, like, you know, let's say I go king h4, I mean, now I assume I am threatening this, and then, what, knight back, king g5, it still looks scary, like
yes.
king f7 is an only move here.
Yes,
like,
no, absolutely.
And I mean, practically knight g6 looks relatively natural, just counter-attacking. I mean, h4, h5 is a problem, but it looks natural.
Yeah. No, this is... I would have definitely messed up that endgame too. And now here... Oh, this is still fine after knight a8. Of course. You know, I was calculating this. Wait, what?
I will say, though, h5 did confuse me. What was the point of h5?
h5, this. Basically close you. So the king can never come in. I miss the fact that after king here, you're simply coming in and I don't have a way to stop that. I mean, apart from knight a8.
Is just to go knight c7 and defend e6, which it does make sense once you see that, but
you're still picking up this.
Obviously.
Like, let's say bishop here, king g6, allowing you to take with check. Oh, and I guess my king lives there, rent-free. Oh my god!
There's no infiltrations, are there?
What?
There's no infiltrations.
Apparently not. And this is...
Bishop e2, stopping this. That's nuts.
Wow. So this is basically... It's a draw, because if we remove all of these pieces here, apart from bishop, king, and pawn, this is a drawn endgame. And so that's the only thing that you can do. But at the same time, there's no way to make progress in that term. And I'm just going to shuffle my king here. I think that's it.
Let's say here. Do I have anything? I mean, your king can't advance.
Wait.
And here it's giving plus 0.4.
Yeah, it wanted 98, of course. What? Like, why? Why?
What if this pawn gets pushed up? Does that... I don't know. Maybe that's a committal.
Knight g7.
I still think it's slightly difficult.
No, it definitely is. Knight g5 check. Oh my god. So, like, somehow the knight and king managed to always fend off the pieces. But, I mean, yeah, this is an engine-like defense. For sure. As always, if you like this type of content, don't forget to let me know with a like, a comment, and subscribe for more. I'll see you next time.